What's going on, friends? Welcome to the vlog. You know, I have not been vlogging very much lately and documenting lately. If anything, here on YouTube, the most I've been doing is either shorts or my podcast. So I've been really enjoying and getting some great feedback on putting my podcast episodes here on YouTube. So we are going to do a vlog, but this is like an uncomfortable vlog to make because it's around something that's not fun to talk about for me and something I'm insecure about. So let's just fucking get it over with and start doing this. So, all right, what's going on, guys? I hope you're well. I don't know why I'm wearing these. I'm not podcasting right now, so I don't need to wear these. Yeah, so what's up? Hope you are well. I never know how to do the intro for these YouTube videos because it's just awkward as fuck. So I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is Saturday, I'm filming this, and of course my phone is going off. So we're gonna put that down. Sorry, my ADHD is really fucking bad today. Anybody else have ADHD? Like, I've never been like officially diagnosed with ADHD, but I am pretty fucking certain I have it. I like to word it, I have 80 of the HDs. So that's just the way I put my spin on it. But anyway, this is not a fun vlog to talk about because it's basically saying, hey, I'm fucking fluffy and I'm doing something about it. Because to be honest with you, what I was gonna do is, I'm getting ready to go into a fat loss phase myself because I'm not happy with the way that I look. I'm definitely heavier than I should be right now. And so I was gonna just go through a dieting phase on my own without really telling anybody. But sorry, fucking train of thought. I made a post on Instagram because I'm like, God, it would probably help more people if I like documented my own little, you know, journey with it and just vlogged it. That way, you know, vlogging it and talking about it on like Insta stories and like maybe put out a YouTube video each week about like updates and like, all right, here's how the week went and kind of recapping all of it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do because I asked, I put a poll on Instagram. I said, hey, I'm gonna do this. So, oh, by the way, I got a new tattoo piece. You like that? I didn't, yeah. Sorry, more ADHD-ness. Actually, you'll probably see that change throughout the vlog as well. I'm finishing my sleeve. So right now I have my big grower die tree, but I want my whole arm fucking covered. So I had a 4-hour session the other day. And I'll have a whole nother YouTube video explaining the reason behind this piece of the tattoo. But yeah, you like the pocket watch right here. So it's gonna go down my whole arm and then get back here and stuff. So anyway, wait, see, this is what happens when you are over-caffeinated, sleep-deprived, and have levels of undiagnosed ADHD. This is what happens. But anyway, back to my own fat loss phase. So I put a poll on Instagram. I apologize. Put a poll on Instagram, said, hey, Instagram following, I'm fluffier than I want to be, so I'm gonna go through my own diet phase that like I teach you guys, so y'all wanna see it? And it was like a resounding 98% yes. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be documenting in a very vloggy fashion my current diet phase. But my issue with vlogging is I just feel, how to word this? I just feel like me saying, hey, here's my life, here's what's going on. I just feel like there needs to be more value than that, right? Like, I just feel like, so this way it allows me to do both. Say, hey, look, here's what's going on. But it also gives me some teaching opportunities. That way it's not just you like doing the equivalent of watching TV, but you're like, oh, he said this, that makes sense. And oh, that it makes sense why he's doing it this way. And oh, that, you know, that's what I'm kind of going for. So if you're into that, you'll probably really like the vlog and this thing. If not, don't watch it. So, but anyway, yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. Do you like my, I still have my little mini Christmas tree up right here. I might just keep him up all year round. Yeah, anyway, so let's talk about specifics around this though. This isn't just a video saying, hey, I'm feeling chunky and I don't want to, and I'm gonna start dieting. I wanna like explain some stuff. I'm a big fan of like reverse engineering whatever it is we're working on. So, and I just want to be just honest and give you guys my kind of thought process behind all of this. The reason why, like right now I'm sitting, I'm about 5'6", 5'7" on a good day, but like right now I'm sitting about 230, 235, something like that. Yeah, that's a lot. That's like for me, that's a lot. So, and I'm not one to always buy into the side of like, you know, oh, this height should weigh this and things like that. Like I've always been around 200 pounds. Back in the days where I thought I was a bodybuilder and I got like super lean and got down in like the 170s, I looked fucking sick. Like when I thought I was a bodybuilder, and I was in that stage of my life, like the lowest I got to was like in the 170s, like 176, something like that. And like I'm telling you, like people ask like if I was okay. It's like, yo, you're not looking good. Like my neck looked super long, and I just like my skin got weird colored. Like people said I was yellow. Like it was crazy. Do I know where I'm going to end up? No. Do I care where I'm going to end up? No. I just know for me personally, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel. Jiu-jitsu is not very easy right now. like jiu-jitsu sucks with cardio and rolling around, but like, I mean, I can just tell I'm not in good shape. So because here's the thing, and the nice thing is I've known for a while like something's been off, something's been not okay. I've been really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with my sleep. Because this is the thing, guys, this is where most people are so obsessed about fat loss, they forget about all the other stuff that's really important, right? Like things like if something's wrong, it's like hormones or your sleep or stress responses. Not that like any of those inherently store fat, but like if shit's off, it definitely can make a difference. So for me, I was talking to my doctor actually, because I just turned 30 and I wanted to get like a testosterone test done. I wanted to see if like maybe my testosterone's low or whatever. But my doctor was like, when was the last time, like, do you feel rested when you wake up? And I laughed. I went, that's funny. No, because it's never been a thing like in my life. Like I could sleep 16 hours and feel like trash in the morning. My doctor was like, well, let's get you a sleep study done. So I did the big boy, actually I did 2 sleep studies. I did an at-home one that said, wow, your shit's fucked, we're admitting you. So they admitted me, and I did the big boy sleep study at a hospital overnight where they hooked me up to like 29, 30 wires on my face, a CPAP machine and all that stuff, and said, good, 2 hours early before my bedtime. And she's like, all right, lights out, good night, have a good sleep. And I'm just like, what? And my sleep was so bad, they almost got no data from me. But luckily enough, I had just enough data where they're like, yeah, you have sleep apnea. You quit breathing every 3 minutes. So on average, I was stopping breathing every 3 to 5 minutes, right? An average of 11 to 19 times an hour, I quit breathing. So what's fucked up is that is considered mild sleep apnea. So now I'm just now hitting the groove of I sleep with a machine now. Actually, I sleep with what's called a BPAP. It's basically where it's just the pressure is different than a CPAP. So I've just now went from the stage of where I went from bad sleep to like really fucking terrible sleep because you're getting used to it. Now I'm getting really good sleep. So I just knew it's something that's been off. So instead of just working harder and like going nuts with fat loss, I'm like, you know what, let's see what's going on. So that's going to be helping, like my sleep is actually going to be in a good place. But I'm also, if we look at like why I got out of shape, there's a few reasons that I know that when I sabotage, and this is the biggest one. I actually made a TikTok about this the other day, and like 90% of the comments were negative. People got really shitty. I basically said this is like, whatever you did to get out of shape, why don't you just undo some of those small things and it will get you back in shape. For example, like if you had a really active job and then now you're an accountant and you quit moving as much, then of course that's like half the reason like some people will gain weight. Or let's say you went from tracking calories to eyeballing and then you unknowingly ate more. Or let's say you went from being really mindful to now you like eat in front of your TV and don't realize when you're full. Like a lot of the reasons someone gains weight is not because of a big thing. It's because of a bunch of little things or one little corner cut, so to speak. And that's what causes a lot of people weight gain. So for me, if we go, all right, let's talk about why I got out of shape or how I got out of shape. I can tell you a few things. And this is where like one of the best secrets to fat loss comes down to self-awareness. So for me, when I get out of shape, it's not because I'm doing anything trendy. It's not because what I was doing was unsustainable. It's not because of any like a lot of the stuff that I talk about in content. It's because I, number one, get lazy and I either just quit doing the things on the day to day, or my biggest thing is this. My biggest reason when I get out of shape is I put my work above my own health in body and fitness. That's it. I've been like, in the past couple years, I've been in such a growth phase with my business, with coaching. Like I'm telling you, I've had more exponential growth in my coaching business with like my team and like Hamilton Trained as a whole, that like that has unfortunately superseded everything, where it's like, you know what, I'll stay up a little bit later because I'm working on an email sequence, or you know what, I've got to do these things with my team here. And here's the thing, those are absolutely excuses. I absolutely own the fact that I was putting other priorities above my own stuff. But the problem is, then when you lack discipline in this area, it will bleed into everything else. So I know if I like extrapolate this thing and look at this thing at scale, me not showing up for myself with my own goals is going to hurt business, is going to hurt relationships, is going to hurt everything. I need to take a step back and put my own health, fitness, and goals on myself back in proper alignment, where it's, to be honest, it should be in front of my business. But that's the biggest thing, is whenever I go through like a really busy season with work, or when I've like have these new targets and these new goals and I'm like ready to scale and all this stuff, that's usually when my stuff goes south. That's when it's like I'll find myself going all day without eating because I've been doing so much worky stuff where like I'm like, oh, it's 6 o'clock and I have had 200 calories today, which makes it easy to just like order pizza, or let's say I'm going and doing all these different things, and then it's just things are less intentional. Workouts are not as good, those kind of things. So this is where I'm taking ownership. I'm getting back in the driver's seat and going, yeah, I fucked up. Because again, like anything else, these aren't massive like 180 habit changes. They're tiny chipping away habit changes, right? Going from tracking your calories to eyeballing your calories. Going from, and I'm not saying you have to track your calories forever, but I'm saying is it's these kind of little differences. It's like you never see your hair grow out until one day you're like, oh shit, it's time to get my hair cut. It's the same thing. That's why, like, for me, that's where I go south. It's not that I dive into diet culture or restrict and then binge. It's nothing like that. When I go south, it's because I get really busy and I put whatever I'm busy with above my own stuff. And that's by fault of my own. And that's why we're really dialing this thing back in. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I'm gonna be documenting throughout the weeks with you guys. I'm not setting a timeline. I'm not trying to lose X much weight by this time period. Nothing like that. And here's the thing though, with my day-to-day, the things that I have to watch out for is because of my lifestyle, because of traveling, because of work, because of family, because of a million different facets. We all have that. I know this from the get-go. I know I eat out a lot. I know I travel a lot. I know I've got deadlines with work stuff. I know I have a million things going on at once. And I know my sleep is not great yet, but we're getting there because I can actually breathe in my sleep now. Here's the thing, I know all of that, which means I'm putting strategies in place around each of those. So it's not that I'm changing that much about my day-to-day. I'm just being more intentional, and I'm gonna have a standard for myself. Right now I'm getting back in the game of calorie tracking because I haven't really given a shit about actively calorie tracking in a minute. And the thing you have to understand is so much of this stuff is like any skill set, it sometimes will get dull, right? I'm not saying you're gonna have to calorie track till the day you die, but I'm saying is like in my case, I haven't really calorie tracked forever. For me, it's one of those things where I'm just going to sharpen my mental blade, get my stuff really back in check. I'm gonna start tracking calories and start getting my protein back in check and things like that. This way, it's easier to stay on point, and then we'll be good to go. So that's where it's at. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not gonna be doing anything that I haven't taught you guys. I'm gonna take you guys along the journey with me. If you have any questions, throw them in the bottom of the video, put it in the comments, and let me know what questions you have, what anything else, your thoughts, that kind of thing. But otherwise, I just thought I'd make this video and give you guys an update. Otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.